So thanks, Sylvia, and thanks for the introduction, and thanks to all of you, especially our visitors from out of town, for spending this time with us at the University of Michigan. At the University of Michigan, we use the word innovation a lot. We have Innovate Blue, we have academic innovation, we have a website, innovate.umich.edu, we have Innovation in Action, we have the President's Innovation Award, Fast Forward Medical Innovation. It goes on and on and on and on and on. And so it's very clear we have accepted kind of this 21st century notion that to innovate is to be successful, and that failure to innovate is to succumb. It's not clear succumb to what, but there's that very clear notion. In the 21st century, we innovate, and failure to innovate is bad. Many of you have probably seen this article. In 2014, Jill Lepore published an article in The New Yorker called The Disruption Machine, which was a critique of Clayton Christensen's thesis in The Innovator's Dilemma. And the thesis, many of you probably know, the notion that in some sense, large established companies and ventures will inevitably succumb to disruptive innovations that they themselves cannot create or predict. But really core to Lepore's article was a question. Is innovation even inherently a good thing? And it doesn't take much effort to discover that there are also endless articles out there on how innovations make us lazy, forgetful, stupid, how innovation has made some of us poor, how innovation has even made us poor friends. And so in her article, Lepore also asserts incorrectly that innovation used to have a negative connotation. I've actually spent some time looking at this, and I actually don't see that that's true. In its original uses of the word, for which records start in the 16th century, it really is on balance a neutral word, neither positive nor negative. It is true, interestingly, that one of the very first recorded uses of the word innovation or innovate is from 1561. It's in an English translation of the works of Calvin by a man named Thomas Norton, and there's a sentence which reads, "A desire to innovate all things moveth troublesome men." Now, that's not really a negative connotation to the word innovation or innovate. It really simply says that people who want to change everything are a pain in the ass. But innovation does stem from a Latin word meaning the Latin word innovare, which means renew, alter, or make new. Innovation is a word that at its root, at its core, simply means new. It does not mean better. It certainly does not mean better for us. It's this very neutrality, I think, that allows the word innovation to become a vessel into which different actors can pour their own agenda, crafting claims on the word innovation that suit their own needs. This is why you find business articles with titles like, "What is innovation? 30 plus definitions," or 15 experts share their innovation definition. So when a word means so many things, it probably has become a pipeline through which speakers are expressing some otherwise unexpressed desire or goal. And so I'm excited actually that this symposium has taken the title of Contested Innovation, and that will include some critical thought on how the idea of innovation is a tool for geopolitical interests, but also, frankly, I would assert, frequently a tool for self-interests. And so many of us have adopted this word as a goal for our work without critically examining how its openness to different meanings can in fact obscure and hide the very value, the very good we're seeking to promote. And so thanks again for being here. I'm really looking forward to hearing some of the discussions about what innovation means and how it is and should be contested, because in fact it's a neutral word, it's not an inherent good. Thank you.
Thank you so much, James, and I couldn't agree more. So we'll now hear from somebody who's been thinking a lot about contested innovation.